Welcome to Shop the Stars, the celebrity interview show where nearly everything can be yours. From the set, to my outfit, to your favorite celebrity's product. Just click to buy. Today, Paris and Nicky Hilton talk reality TV, their beauty routine, and they reveal their sisterhood secrets. Now it's time to Shop the Stars. Before the days of Instagram and influencers, there were the Hilton sisters. Paris, known for her glitz and glamour, Nicky, for her laid-back style, but one thing they have in common, business smarts. It runs in the family. Hello, sisters.
Hello.
So, it's funny going into this because I've watched a lot of interviews with you, and you say you're actually shy going into interviews. Is that?
I'm actually a very shy person. I think a lot of people don't know that about me, but yes, I am.
You're the younger sister, but you're sort of the
older sister.
The older sister. So what is the dynamic there?
I don't know. I joked, I said I'm her security guard. Paris is just very, very trusting of people, and I'm very wary of people.
They call you the gatekeeper, actually.
Yeah, that's my nickname.
It's interesting because you've said that your voice even changes when you're in this mode. I should say real Paris mode. Is that fair to say?
Well, my normal voice is like this. It's actually very low and raspy. But then when I'm playing the character or if I get shy, it goes up a little bit and sounds like I'm on helium. But I've become more comfortable with myself over the years, and now I want to be taken seriously as the businesswoman I am. So I will speak in my normal, real voice.
All right. And speaking of 45 retail stores, New York Times bestselling author, 25 fragrances, which have brought over $2 billion, with a B, $billion, 17 million Twitter followers, over 11 million on Instagram. You're DJing. You have a cooking show.
And 19 product lines as well.
When I say all of that, what goes through your mind?
It just makes me feel so proud that I've worked so hard and created this entire empire on my own. Success is something that really drives me in life, and I love what I do. I'm very passionate about it. I love making beautiful products for my fans to enjoy. I love traveling the world, entertaining people, DJing, just doing music, designing. So I love doing it all.
I know that you have said publicly that she's so smart, she's a genius, and you don't like when she dumbs herself down. And when you hear that list and you look at her, what are your thoughts about your big sister?
It's very, very impressive what she has done and what she has created. I think coming from a family of entrepreneurs, it's just sort of in our DNA, and we had a strong work ethic instilled in us at a very young age. I remember when I was like 12, 13, and my dad said, "What are you doing this summer? You're getting a job." I'm like, "Dad, I'm 12. He's like, "I don't care. You're not hanging out." So I got my first job, and I was interning at a magazine, and I was taking the lunch orders, taking out the trash, packing up the magazines, sending them to advertisers. But I think just learning the ropes, really, working your way up from the bottom, I think that's so important in any industry.
A lot of people think you come from this famous family and things were handed to you. It's interesting to hear how you grew up.
Yes, and I feel actually very lucky because we do come from a privileged family, but they never spoiled us and always wanted us to make something of ourselves and do something on our own. And I think just since we're little girls, that getting instilled with that work ethic and making us feel confident and really pushing us to be the best we could be. And I just feel so grateful to have such amazing parents who really put that in our minds since we're little girls.
What do you think is the biggest misconception about the two of you? Because I know you've said you're playing a character when you did The Simple Life, and you chose not to do it. There's beauty in privilege, but there's also struggle in privilege, right?
I think there's definitely a lot of misconceptions. Everything from what people think to who we really are.
I think people had this conception that we grew up with credit cards and limos and all of this flash and glamour, and that was not the case.
Partly true, but there's another side to the story.
No, but we started working as teenagers. We were modeling for handbag collection and traveling the world and making our own money at a very, very young age.
The influencer category, you basically started that entire category from just going out and showing up places, but this was pre-social media.
I just think it's so different now. Everything is so manufactured. Where back in the day, let's say example, Fashion Week, people were going to shows they wanted to go to just for the love of the craft, not going because they're getting paid to post or paid to attend. It's so different now, because when we were going out, there was no glam squads. There was no publicists and agents and managers. It was just us going out and having fun.
Mm-hmm. And actually, Kim K worked for you. What do you think about how they've developed this whole brand? She credits a lot of her success to your influence.
I love Kim. I've known her since I'm a little girl. I think it's incredible what their family has done. And I'm so proud of all of them, all of their brands, everyone. I think it's all about just girl power, especially right now, 2020. I see all the women coming together. I've never seen so many female entrepreneurs, female leaders, and I think it's amazing just what everyone is doing right now.
Nicky, I want to get to you, speaking of entrepreneurs, because over the years you've developed 12 fashion lines, your own style guide, a shoe line, the new collection we're going to see soon, launching in March, and a mother of 2 little ones.
Yes.
So what is the balance like there? Because I was telling you that on your Insta stories the other night, you were going to DJ in the middle of the night, and then hours later you posted pictures of your kids on a trampoline. So your lives have sort of gone in a different direction a little bit, right?
Yeah.
A little bit is an understatement. A lot, but I love being an aunt, and I think Nicky is the most incredible mother. I'm obsessed with my 2 nieces, and I just love going over there and spending time, because I travel a lot, and just to come to New York and go and play with them and spend time is one of my favorite things in the world to do.
Now, the DJing, are you actually mixing the music, or is it pre-mixed? Like, I was watching your videos.
No,
How did you learn?
I've been DJing now for over 10 years, and I love what I do. I trained with the best people in the business, so I know every single thing about it, and I've never played the same set twice. I really love to read the crowd and just see what kind of vibe it is.
Is it true that you make up to $1 million DJing a night?
My mom told me never to discuss money or politics, but...
But maybe.
Maybe.
So tell me about This Is Paris, because I know you have a documentary coming out that reveals just a totally different side, showing the real you.
Yes, I'm very excited about this film. I've never really showed my true self to anyone, and I felt so comfortable with the director. We had this sisterly bond right away, and she really asked me questions that no one's ever asked before, and really just showed who I was. And I even just learned so much about myself that I didn't even know just in the past year of doing this film.
What's one thing that you can tell us that we'll be super surprised about?
Everything in the film. There's going to be things that people have never heard, things that happened in my life, a lot of experiences, and I'm proud to share my story and inspire others and help others.
And speaking of entrepreneurs, you two are rumored to be doing some projects together soon?
Yes.
In what field? In what area?
Design, which is exciting because we started out together doing design and sort of went our separate ways the past decade doing our own things. So to come back together, sort of full circle.
Can you tell us what it is or not yet?
No.
Okay.
It's a surprise. We can't
surprise.
say yet, but we're going to be announcing it very soon.
Okay, so we're very excited because we're going to shop with you right now, and we have some exciting deals. What do you love most about being an entrepreneur? Because your fans are loyal fans.
We have like a built-in closet. We've got shoes, we've got our skin under control, we smell good. So we get to share all of each other's things.
It's so much fun to make products. We love being businesswomen and just making things that people really enjoy. And I love that Nicky makes my favorite type of shoes.
And how involved are you in the process? Because I think a lot of people will say, oh, a lot of celebrities just put their names on things.
Very, very involved. Because the design, that's my main thing. For some different people, it's, a side gig. This is what I focus on. This is my everyday thing. My children and my business.
2 babies.
Yeah.
2 babies. And Paris, we'll start with you because you have your 25th fragrance, Electrify. Tell us about Electrify because I know the name is Yes, and a little spray.
Yes, with your Electrify.
The disco ball is very suitable.
Yes. Okay, so tell us about the name.
Well, Electrify, since it was my 25th fragrance, I wanted to make it something very special. And this was actually inspired by Ibiza and DJing. That's why we have the disco ball and the neon pink. And everybody's loving it. I'm so proud of it. And it's making a great gift for everybody.
So when I say to you 2 billion just in perfume, I mean, that's a lot of perfume.
It's a lot of
How
perfume.
many bottles is that?
A lot of bottles. Well,
A lot of DJing.
it's been 16 years in the fragrance industry, and to be releasing my 25th is a dream come true. When I was a little girl, my sister and I would always go into my mom's boudoir and try on all her perfumes. And I said to my mom, one day I'm going to have my own Paris Hilton fragrance. And now to be standing here with my 25th is just,
She must be so proud of you guys.
she's very proud.
All right, so now we're offering our viewers a special 33% off discount just for our Today viewers, and you use the code SHOPTHESTARS. So if you want to smell like Paris Hilton. Now, if you'd like to wear shoes like Nicky, tell us about your French Soul collaboration. I'm wearing the Paris, and I know this goes back to your high school days, right?
Yeah. So I went to a very strict all-girls Catholic school on the Upper East Side, where we had its uniform, no makeup, no nail polish, no heels. The only way of expressing ourselves was through our shoes. So shoes were a very, very big deal in high school.
And each of them are named after an important person in your life. So tell me, I know I'm wearing the Paris, which is leopard,
You're
so I guess.
wearing the Paris.
Yes.
These little kitty slippers, these are the Meow.
Okay.
These are my
appropriately
favorite.
named.
I am a crazy cat lady, so I had to have a little kitty in this collection. And this is the Eloise, named after our little friend from the Plaza Hotel.
Right.
I love a smoking slipper.
Yeah.
And these come in red, black, navy, and coffee brown. And I just love this with a leather legging, a skinny jean, or even a dress like Paris's would be quite cute.
And we're actually offering a 25% off discount
Yes.
with the code Shop the Stars. They range from 150 and up, but you say they're really well made.
Yeah, we make
genuine
them at
leather.
the finest factories in Spain. And then this is probably the one I live in most. This is the Kathy. And we do this in all the neutral colors. And I love the little feminine bow.
It's named after our mom.
I know. How did
I
you
actually have
feel
these
about
backstage because I'm going to wear them with this dress when I walk out of here.
And then let's go with the Paris skincare, because if you didn't have enough going on, you have a skincare line. So tell us, and you're offering the biggest discount to our viewers. We'll get to that in a bit. But tell us what the mission of the skincare line is.
I wanted to create a skincare line where it could be preventative. I've always been all natural. My mom has always, since I was 8 years old, taught me all about skincare, so I've tried everything on the market. But I really wanted to make something that works, so I hired these incredible scientists, and they created this, which is the Pro.D.N.A, and it's basically marine-derived repair enzymes. And this is the cleanser, which has diamond dust
I
in
love
it.
that. I use the cleanser and the eye cream.
Oh yeah, this eye cream is literally like
Like fill in any fine lines. It's
right
great.
away. And I have a lot of late nights from DJing and working late, being on planes every day. And when I put this on, immediately it's like any puffiness goes down.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But this is really a whole regimen, and we're offering off most of it the deepest discount you've ever given, which is 60%.
This is also the 24 karat gold peel off mask.
Of course.
And then of course the moisturizer. Everything is airtight sealed, so it keeps the product very fresh. And when you put it on, it makes your skin just perfect.
So really appreciate you being here. And if you'd like to learn more about any of Paris or Nicky's products, whether it's Paris's fragrance or skincare, you could go on today.com/shop. And just so you know, Today may make a small share of revenue from your purchases. We hope you're enjoying Shop the Stars. Now it's time for my picks of the show, things I'm obsessing over. And you know I love a good deal, so we have deals on all of them. So let's start with your entire hair routine. The retail is $91. It's the Color Wow Hair Bundle. So you get the shampoo, the conditioner, the root thickening lift spray, and the Pop and Lock High Gloss technology. Now that is a spray that you put on that gives you extra sheen, extra shine. And if I were you, I'd pick up more than one bundle because I use this and I'm obsessed with it. So the retail, $91. The deal, $39.95. That's for the entire set. That's 56% off. Now moving on, jewelry. we did a whole segment on this because I think a lot of women don't know how to layer necklaces and always ask me, like, how do I do it? Do I do dainty with statement? This does it for you. It's the Jules Smith necklace. The retail is $70. It's 2 chains attached. See, there's only 1 latch in the back, so it won't tangle. It's the 2 chain with the lobster claw pendant, 14 karat gold plated. It's the short with the long layer. The retail is $70. The deal is $42. That's 40% off. And it's really interesting. It's sort of like different textures. It's a very interesting piece that you could really wear day to night. Now, this is one of my favorites, the bandeau travel accessories. What I love about this is when you pack, I think you should open your suitcase and see pretty. I always like to travel with things that make me sort of feel happy. And even when you're in a carry-on or when you're going from place to place, this is for your dainty jewelry. It's the bandeau travel accessories. The retail $24.95 to $35.95. So there's different iterations. You can see them all on today.com/shop. The toiletry bag, the travel organizer, the jewelry organizer, and you can pick the different patterns. And we all need this on. A little mental vacation. The retail $24.95 to $35.95. The deal $21.21 to $30.56. That's 15% off. And this also makes a really great gift, especially if you're buying someone jewelry. Put it in there. All right, for more information, go to today.com/shop. And just so you know, Today may make a small share of revenue from your purchases. Happy shopping, everyone. I'm Jill Martin, and thank you so much for watching Shop the Stars.